have to predict if it float or sink. Xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh của mình. Hôm nay mình sẽ bắt đầu video tiếp theo về chủ đề Atlas này. Hôm nay mình sẽ nói về chủ đề nổi hay chìm, hoặc nói tiếng Anh là float or sink. Và chúng ta sẽ bắt đầu. Today I will try putting some objects into the water to see if it could float or sink. If it floats, it will float on the top of the water, but if it sinks, it will fall down to the bottom. So these are the all objects I have to put on the water. Here on the board, I have names of all these objects. First, we have to predict if it float or sink. Predict, that means we guess what will happen. When we predict, then we will try it to see what if happens. Now let's try this spoon. I will ask David to predict if a spoon will float or sink. David, do you think this spoon will float or sink? Sink. So David predict it will sink. We will mark it right here. So now we'll try it. We'll put this spoon on the ground. This spoon is sunk. So he is predict right. Now let's try this pencil. This pencil is made out of wood. Now David, do you think this pencil will float or sink? Sink. David predict it will sink. Now let's try if it's right. The pencil is float. So this time we do not predict right. Let's try the eraser. David, do you think this eraser will float or sink? Sink. David predict it sink. And he is right. Next, we'll try this baseball. This baseball is made out of wood too. David, do you think this baseball will float or sink? David predicts it float. So now we'll try. This baseball float. So he's predict right. Now let's try this grass stick. David, do you think this grass stick will float or sink? Float. David predict it will float. Look, this grass stick is floating. So this time he's predicting right again. The last object is this marble. David, do you think this marble will float or sink? Sink. David predict it sink. So let's try. The marble sunk, so he's predicting right. Now I have put all these objects on the water. Some of them float, some are not. The pencil is floating because it's made out of wood. The plastic and the baseball is made out of wood too. so they float. So let's review what we have learned today. Today we will learn things will float or sink if we put it on the water. If this float, it means this stay on the top of water. If it sink, this will fall down to the container the water in. Hẹn gặp lại tất cả các bạn